Hey, what is up guys, Soccer1923 here, and today's video is going to be a new deck profile about the Dinosaur True King deck with a special touch. So let's get started and I hope you enjoy it, and as always, if you want to support me, consider backing me on PayPal, it would be appreciated. Subscribe to the channel to support me as well, and leave a like on the video if you like it. So let's get started with the level 4 dinosaurs, and we got 3 copies of Soul Eating Oviraptor. This card is amazing. It's literally amazing. You can add one or send one depending on the situation, of course, and you can also pop one in order to reborn one, which is really crazy, mandatory at 3. Then we got 3 copies of Miscellaneosaurus. This card is nuts. Having this at 3, I can't stress enough how good is having this card at 3, because it allows you to protect your dinosaurs, and this is better than Call by the Grave because you can stop also cards like Gamma or Impermanence, which Call by the Grave cannot stop. So I'm running 3 copies of this, and you can also banish this in order to special summon directly from the deck, which is a really special feature. Then for the babies, we got 3 copies of Baby Ceratosaurus. You can really abuse this in this version, and this card is really too strong. You have to play 3 in my opinion, together with the 1 Petite Pteranodon. You don't have to maximize on this anymore and just running one in order to special summon big cards and big bodies on the field, like the Pancratops, of course. Then we got the 1 Giant Rex, another really important mono copy, because you can loop it in a lot of ways and always special summoning him. And then the 1 Juraka Aiolo that allows you to go to Trishula in turn 0 or going to Chambara in order to OTK in turn 2. So that's one of the best cards. You don't want to draw it, of course, but it's still a fire one, so it's a target for your Agrimazud. Then we got 2 copies for the big boys of the UCT Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. I don't think you need 3, but you can also play 3. The thing is that this version is made to go first and lock the opponent, so you actually don't want to draw multiples of this in your starting hand. Same reasoning for the Overtax Coatlus. A lot of people is playing 2 of this, but even now with triple Miscellaneosaurus, I think that at least in the True King Dino version, having one is more than enough, because you really don't want to draw this. You just want to send it through your Oviraptor. Then the last one is the 1 Pancratops, which is an amazing card, well-rounded in general, and even more amazing in the dinosaur deck, because you can special summon it through your Petite Pteranodon, you can special summon it through its own effect, and you can add it through your Oviraptor, which is amazing. Then for the True King package, we got 3 copies of Agrimazud, the fire one. This one is the best one, have a lot of targets, including the triple Miscellaneosaurus now, and Ash Blossom, Juraka Aiolo, so is mandatory 3. And then I reduced the Barastos to 1 in order not to break. It's true that you want to start with True King plus Baby, or Diagram plus Baby, or plus True King, but if you draw multiple of this, it's not so good. So I just kept 1 of this because you can combo off with the other one. You pop this and special summon another one directly from the deck, which is always cool. And then the tech card that I was talking about, and which is really amazing, is the Baobaboon. So 3 copies of Baobaboon. This card unbricks your hands and gives you a lot of advantage also on the field. So for who does not remember this card, it was really famous into the Metal Foes era. If you pop this, you can special summon any copy of Baobaboon you want from your deck, and then when this card got normal special summon, you can draw 1 and place 1 card on the top or on the bottom of your deck. So if you have bad cards, you can pop this through Diagram or through 1 of the True Kings in order to shuffle back something, draw something else that allows you to start your plays once again. If you hard break, you can also normal summon one of these and draw one and place one at the bottom, because one card can change everything. If you got baby in hand and a lot of bricks plus this, maybe you can normal summon this, getting to diagram or terraforming or set rotation, and you can start your plays once again from zero. So it's really amazing. I didn't expect myself this card to be so amazing. And then for the hand traps, I'm just running 3 copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, simply because this is a going first deck. Otherwise I would play probably triple Ash Blossom and triple Veiler or Drollalok. It depends on what you like more. Effect Veiler is pretty strong now, but I think that going first Ash Blossom is fine, especially because it's a fire one. So if you start with Agni-Mazut plus Baby plus Ash Blossom, you can still combo off. Then for the spell cards, we got triple Fossil Dig. These super rare Fossil Dig are amazing. I really like them. Fossil Dig is crazy. I don't know why this card is still a 3. Just because Dinosaurs is not making any important result and at high levels. Otherwise this card should be L1, like Rhoda. You can add basically everything, which is level 6 or lower, so really great card. Then we got 2 copies of Terraforming, because you want to maximize on diagram. Maximize so much that I started to play set rotation. I was thinking a lot about this card, and I tested a lot, and it comes really handy. It's really strong of a card, and it's another Terraforming, and maybe even better because you can thin your deck even more. Then if you draw the target for the set rotation is not such a problem, because it's still a strong card. So the specific spell card, field spell card that we are playing are the diagram 3 copies, because it's the best one, and the one Lost Word, of course. You can also play the Den of Wrestler one if you want to play more Den of Wrestlers, but I think that Lost Word is a better one. You can still combo off if you start with Lost Word plus something like Agni-Mazut and Miscellaneosaurus in your hand. You can do full combo, so it's amazing. Then 2 copies of Double Evolution Pill, another card that should be banned if the dinosaurs got some results, but luckily for me they don't have results, so Pill is still a 3, and you can run this card, which is an amazing card, both going first and second. Then 2 Call by the Grace, because you want to perform your combos going first. You can play 3 if you want to be more safe, but you have triple Miscellaneosaurus, and as I said before, this card cannot stop impermanence. So it's true that you can stop Ash Blossom, Drollalok, Veiler, but there is Miscellaneosaurus for that, and you can also add him, so I think that 2 is fine, at least for me. Then the 1 Cosmic Cyclone and the 1 Twin Twisters. This is unorthodox, I know, and you know that I don't like orthodox plays, so it doesn't matter. I'm running 1 and 1 because Twin Twisters is good, but my reasoning behind this card, you already know it if you know me, is that you have to go -4 as well. So you have, if you got double Twin Twister in your hand, you have to discard 2 plus the 2 Twin Twisters, and being left with 1 card in your hand doesn't allow you to combo off. So you need at least 2 or 3 cards in order to make your combos. So I prefer to run 1 Cosmic Cyclone into the main deck, especially because in my area there are a lot of True Dracos, so this card is really strong against that matchup in particular. And then last mono copy is the 1 Monster Reborn and the 1 Foolish Burial to end up with this deck. So these 2 cards are really amazing. If you draw these 2 together, you can also Foolish Burial for Oviraptor and then Reborn it and combo off once again, or otherwise you can send Miscellaneosaurus, you can send Overtax, you can send Giant Rex. It's a really good card in general. So that's it for the main deck. It's 44 cards. Then let's go into the extra deck. We got the Direct token, which is really amazing. Then we got the 1 Dolka, because you can shut down the opponent's monsters. and it's not once per turn, and a lot of people forget this. Then the one Lagia because you can negate everything. The one Dweller because it's strong against the meta, is one of the best cards ever printed and still doesn't have a ultimate printing, don't know why. Then the one Tornado Dragon because you can get rid of back rows and it's really easy to make, and it's a Worm. Sometimes comes handy because you can shuffle it back through the Agni-Mazud effect. Then for the rank 9s, we got the one Phantom Fortress Enter Blatnir, which is really amazing. I'm rediscovering this card if you play against True Dracos or Sky Strikers or Altergeist or Paleozoics. You go to this one, you don't go to Calamities, which is really the strongest one among the rank 9s, but in certain matchups you don't need Calamities, so you just go Enter Blatnir and make a -1 in the opponent's hand. Then we got the one Chambara in order to OTK, the one Naturia Beast, because if you play against Sky Strikers you can do this starting off with Diagram plus Baby. You can find my combo videos about Naturia Beast summoning in my channel. Then the one Trishula because you can do it first turn. Then for the Link monsters we got the one Pentastag that won me a couple of games. This card is crazy in this deck. You can special summon your UCT right under this one and doing piercing damage, so it's crazy. Then the one Reproducus, you can do a lot of plays with this card. This card is so strong even without the Summon Sorceress. The one Phoenix, the one Cerberus, which I'm considering to cat because it's strong, yes, but I'm not going to it anymore. Then the one Decode Talker, which is really strong and you can do it, and you need a Link tree first turn because you can combo off through him. And then the one Agave Dragon, which is my personal attack card to win in late game, but if you don't want to play it you can for sure play in like something like Borrowed or Boros Ward or the Avermax. It depends on what you like, it's just personal preferences, but I still liking this at least for the local level or maybe regional level, but if you go higher I suggest you to run some big ass Link Force. Then for the side deck, we also have this side deck. I'm running 2 copies of Drone Lockbird. I don't know where it is, here we are. So 2 copies of Draw Lock because it's really strong against the meta deck. Also, if people is kind of forgetting about this because everyone is mad about Veiler, then we got 2 copies of Veiler. You can run also himself because it's strong. The second Pancratops, the one Sphere, you can run double Pancratops if you want, but Sphere is still good against some matchups. Then the Kaiju package with 1 Gameciel, 1 Dogoran, which is searchable, and the 1 Thunder King together with this one Slumber, of course. These Kaijus are mandatory. One is water, one is fire, and the other one is level 9, which comes handy sometimes. Then double Book of Eclipse because you can flip everything and then beat with your UCT. The second Twin Twister and 2 copies of Red Reboot because this card is really strong against a lot of matchups and won me another game on the last local I played. So that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you got some suggestion, please comment down below, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to support me. Consider backing me on PayPal if you want, it would be appreciated, and see you in the next one.